Hello my wonderful friends. Today we're going to be making these toast and toaster charms, which this has been requested quite a few times that I do like an in-depth video, like a YouTube video. So I'm finally filming it today. And I started with Sculpey 3 polymer clay in beige. And now I am making it into a loaf of bread. So this is basically like a rectangle-like shape. So yeah, basically making a loaf of bread. Now I'm scraping off some chalk pastels which I got on Amazon. You can just search like chalk pastels and you'll be able to find it. So I mixed 3 shades of brown for this, and I took a fluffy brush and I'm going to go ahead and shade the entire surface. So I'm just like shading it, kind of making it look like the crust, if you will. Using my blade, I'm going to go ahead and cut some slices of bread. This has got to be like my most favorite part of doing like toast charms, is like cutting the slices of bread. Like, it's so fun. Using a toothbrush, I'm going to go ahead and give it a lot of texture. And once you're using a toothbrush for clay, you do not want to brush your teeth with it. So just throwing it out there if you didn't figure that already. So I want to make like a burnt slice of toast. So I'm taking this chalk pastel, this like dark brown, and I'm going to shade the center part of the bread with this, and I'm going to kind of blend it outward, if that makes any sense. And it's basically going to kind of look like it's burned, but I mean not that much, just a little bit. To make the jelly, I took some TLS and I'm going to go ahead and scrape off some chalk pastels. So I made a grape jelly and then I also made a raspberry jelly. My raspberry jelly kind of looks like ketchup, I'm going to be really honest with you, because I added way too much red chalk pastel. It was turning pink and I just kept adding red to it, and once it was out of the oven it looked like ketchup. So when I'm going to mix it right now, you guys will see that it's pink, and that's how you want it to be, because the whiteness will turn translucent once it's out of the oven, so it's not going to be as dark. I obviously made a mistake because I'm an idiot. Look at me putting on ketchup on a slice of toast. I bet this like doesn't even taste that good, because like, I mean, have you guys ever like put like just ketchup on a slice of toast? Like, how would that taste? Like, I love ketchup, but I mean, that would be like really nasty. Okay, for the chocolate, I took some brown polymer clay and I mixed it in with some TLS because I wanted it to be really thick. But you could use chalk pastel too, I mean, it's totally up to you. And I'm going to go ahead and let these bake in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. And now I'm going to go ahead and draw on the expressions using black acrylic paint. So for the burnt toast, I made a dead face, which was, I made like 2 X's and I made a straight line so it looks dead, because like the toaster is going to have like a smiley face on it. You guys know what I'm trying to do, right? So there, I'm just making the expressions. And for the other 2 slices, I'm going to make like a smiley face on it, just the normal face that I always make. And now I'm going to glaze only the jelly part and the ketchup. Haha! Now on to the toaster. I took this silver clay and I'm going to go ahead and make it into kind of like a rectangular like shape, just like a normal toaster would be like. Now I'm taking the slice of toast that we just made and I'm going to make indents with it. So I'm just pressing it down and I'm going to hold the toaster while I do this, so that the shape of the toaster is like not going to change. It stays the same so I can retain the shape. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And yeah, just from the sides, just keep holding it and you'll have the 2 slots in no time. This is the easiest way to do this, by the way. And then I'm going to take 4 balls of polymer clay and I'm going to put them on the bottom of the toaster. This is for the legs of it. I don't know what you'd call it, but I assume that you call it the legs of the toaster. And once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the table and flatten it down. And for the like button part, again, I don't know what you call this. I'm just making like a line with my needle tool, and then I made like the button with, again, black polymer clay. And once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and insert my eye pin, and I'm going to let it bake in the oven for 15 minutes. Now I'm taking some black acrylic paint and my dotting tool, and I'm making the eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a laughing face, like an open mouth face, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm just making the expressions for the toaster. And now I'm taking my Fimo gloss varnish and I'm glazing the toaster. I'm taking some super glue and I'm gonna put that in one slot of the toaster, and I'm going to attach the burnt slice of toast that we just made a while ago, and I'm just going to glue that on so that it stays put. I turned my toaster charm into a keychain, and that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and if you haven't checked out my previous video yet, then make sure to check it out. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll catch you guys very soon.